Well, welcome back, everyone. I am joined here today by Dr. Pamela Gardner, cardiologist with the Lima Memorial Heart and Vascular Institute, here to talk about congestive heart failure, or CHF. Now, can you start by telling us what happens to the heart with congestive heart failure?
What happens depends on the reason that the person has congestive heart failure, and there are multiple etiologies. Probably the biggest one we see is coronary artery disease, where your heart's just not getting enough circulation and it can't squeeze well. So there are two kinds. One is what I call systolic, where the heart just can't squeeze. The other is it can't relax. So it can't accept the blood. And the next thing behind the heart is the lungs. So you get short of breath and congested. I see that a lot in people who have had untreated blood pressure over a long period of time. The heart starts to get stiff and it can't work properly. The systolic kind, where it can't squeeze, where it should look like this and instead it looks like this, that one can be from all sorts of things. As I said, coronary disease, not getting enough circulation, pregnancy can do it. I worry about our young moms. Viral diseases, we saw a lot of changes during the peak of the COVID and then other viral illnesses. So there's a lot of things that can cause it. And so when someone has symptoms, shortness of breath, swelling, can't lie down, they get short of breath when they try to lie down, those sorts of things, we need to take a look and see what's going on.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the signs and symptoms that come with CHF. So it's mostly like the short of breath, or is there something more? Or?
Well, occasionally it'll be associated with a chest heaviness or fullness. But usually if you're congested, you're swollen, you're short of breath, you can't lie down, you can't walk across the room because you've just got fluid accumulated in your lungs. And those individuals, we need to really, we do what I call diurese them. We try and get the fluid off, but then we try and get them on medicines to help that heart get strong again. There are wonderful guidelines that truly work for getting the heart to remodel and become strong again. And that takes a lot of work with getting the right meds on board and then working to get the dosages up to where they need to be. And that's what my heart failure recovery clinic is all about.
Right. Now, if someone is having prolonged symptoms and would like to be seen right away for it, what can they do? Can they just call somebody, come in?
Yes, there are same-day evaluation appointments here at Memorial. The number is on the screen. You call, tell them what your symptoms are, and we can get you in usually the same day to start that workup.
All right. Well, Dr. Pamela Gardner, I thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And don't go away, because we have more when we return.